Good morning, evening, or small hour of the night. I'm Dandy Root. You can call me Dandy, and welcome back to Dinkum. Today on Dinkum we're going to be focusing on farming, as was voted for by my many commenters. It's been a little while since our last episode. I've done a bit of work, built up a bit of a farm area for, well, the crops we're going to be planting eventually. Finally, rain has shown up on the island again. Got a few goodies as well we're going to open up later. Anyway. So, let's see what Rain has. For offer. Hey, Rain. Oh, have we not seen you yet on this island? Alright. So I have met her before. I think that was on multiplayer though. So, to start off with farming, what we're going to need is definitely a hoe. I probably want more than one of these long term, but for now I think I can only buy one at a time. Yep, sold out. We're definitely going to want a watering can. Again, 2 would be good. But sold out. And today we have an option of 2 possible crops to buy from Rain. There'd be more later, I think about 4, in her fully unlocked tent, but for now, watermelon and green bean. Watermelon seeds. Grow during summer. We're about a little bit more over halfway through summer. Doesn't say how long these take to grow. 700... Let me think, let me do some mental math. So, I've got plots of about 8 by 4. These take up, well, a weird number of spaces. Let's just grab 10. Now that won't leave us with much money for the green beans, but... Well, I was gonna do this later, but let's sell those goodies now. So if you remember from last episode, you can find amber by digging around in the soil. Hiya, John. Drop that onto these scales here. 3.8 kilograms, 57,000 dinks. Very much appreciated, John. Amber chunk. Actually, I wanna... Let's see what happens here. No? No, you can't break these open? Pity. Yeah. Amber chunk, 3.7 kilograms. Nice even number. Very much appreciated. I'll get to the beehives later. Right now, since we've got Rain here, let's drop a bit more money on her. They move in faster if you pay them more. Oh! Never mind! We've got Rain permanently now. Well, we'll have to build the deed. We'll figure out a good place for that later. Okay. So we'll need a plant stake. I think the plant stakes are included. Let's get 10. Oh, let's go all out. So 20. I've got 8 by 4 is 16 is 32. Let's get the... I'm going to get an even 40 of these because these are going to be my experimentation plants as well. Spring and summer, she said. Ah, wait. Oh, viewers, I may have made a whoopsie. Summer and spring. 11 days. 3 green beans at the end. Let's take a look at our calendar here. Okay, so 11 days plus 5 days, so you'd want 16. Do I have a calendar? Did they not give us a calendar? Oh. We did get some license points though. Oh, what a pain. Oh, right. Well, I don't know if we're going to have enough time to get much out of the green beans, but we're going to plant them anyway, just for the experience in the farming skill. That's important. So, and 20 watermelons. So here's the space I prepared. Now this isn't any kind of special fence tile or anything. This is literally dirt just piled up like this. And then I add a floor tile to it. And that makes a nice little wall. Oh yes, as long as we're talking about how farming works here, you've got to make sure animals cannot get into your farm. They will eat the crops, you will be sad, bad time all around. Okay, so now let's see. If I say one watermelon in the corner here. Hang on, I'll get back to you when I've got a nice layout all prepped out. Okay, welcome back. So I changed my plans a bit. It's gotten late, as you can see. I decided to just dedicate all of this to the green beans. I would have a larger melon farm over there. So I've tilled all this up. That's just whack the ground with the hoe. You get tilled soil. Don't like where it is. Hit it, left click with the shovel again. And then I'm pretty sure planting seeds is just a matter of bish, bash, bosh. Can I walk between? I can't walk between these. Okay. Well, that's farming in Dinkum, I guess. That's... That's farming in Dinkum, I guess. You make your plans get changed, you make new plans, they get changed. So you just left click on soil, plant the seed. This is similar to any other farming game. Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon, everything else that's spun off of it. And of course, you'll want to water these. Can I get rid of... do I just... Well, I don't get the seeds back. That's fair. That's fine. And so then you want to water. Now this can be the energy intensive part, especially because you need to do this every day for the entire growing cycle. We're just doing it for the first, but you'll see top left. It doesn't look like my energy's going down much, but this adds up over time. Now of course, with all this watering to do, it would make sense, like, not to make too large of a farm right to start off. I have, because I feel like I'm at a point where I can dedicate a lot of time every day to this and really get it going. Watering cans run out of water as well. Now that's fine. It's not durability, it's just how much water it has. The watering can doesn't break. Just gotta run past the crocos, guarding your home river, run back, and keep on keeping on. So what was that? About 16 plus 20 waters we got out of one watering can. So that should be enough for, well, I'll do these ones, the green beans, and then I'll get around to the watermelons. Okay. Lesson number 2. You'll notice it's getting late, and I have not yet planted the watermelon seeds. This is fine. Crops don't grow by an hour-to-hour basis. They grow another stage every time you sleep. So it's day by day. I'd say think Stardew Valley rules, but I'm not sure that's quite right. So we've got our lovely watermelon field all planted up here. This is a little layout I came up with originally in my Minecraft days for planting sugarcane. It gives as much space as possible for everything that interacts with the 4 tiles next to it. Well, I guess this can be a teaching moment. I need to plant some more. Area. Okay, so there's many ways of perpetuating this pattern. You can take a look at this square formed by these 4 squares here, and how there's a tilled soil at every tile, or you can take 1 tilled soil and go 4 squares off in any direction, and then the 5th will be tilled, or you can follow along these diagonals like I was before. So that would be this to be tilled. Yeah, that looks right. And I've got 3 more, right? 2, to... I'm just gonna... I might just cheat a bit. It is getting dark. I'll get these all watered up. Maybe off screen, yeah. I'll get these watered up off screen. And I'll see you back again tomorrow in this game. And welcome back. So, I got them all watered yesterday. I can't show you that now. 1, because it's raining, and 2, because the watering doesn't stay overnight. Now, I was already going to do this. I've been wanting to crack open these beehives for a while. Right, beehives. Basically cut down any tree. These have a chance of spawning. You can pick them up, carry them around, break them open with an axe to get some honey and some bees, or sell them directly to the shop. I'm going to break these open today, because I am after a queen bee. So, axe at the ready, net at the ready, 3, 2, 1, whack. Exactly. No, that's normal bee. Queen bee! Lovely! I also caught a bee yesterday. And a centipede. Those come out at night. And honey. Pretty good energy. Food, that increases your maximum energy. Yeah, let's have a... No, I'll show you how much this sells for. That's what you want this for. That's what you want queen bees for. Selling. Okay, we got a queen bee on the first one. Can we get lucky with a second? Neither of you look like queen bees. Which I'm sorry is terribly rude, but... no such luck. John's store is going to open up soon. I'm going to see how much these sell for. Any items you can pick up like this, as a rule, can be sold on the scales in John's store. Oh yes. Now I was also looking for a rainy day for an experiment. So, every day that you do farming, your farming experience goes up, and I'm not entirely sure which actions do that. I know watering does that. I'm fairly sure planting does that. I want to know, I'm just going to till a whole bunch of ground. I want to know if tilling will give you farming experience. Huh. What unpleasant noises. I'm going to see if I can reduce those in post. Oh, is that one already... These are already vanishing, okay. Or, am I being daft? Is that just where I started? These look ugly, but I'm fairly sure tilled soil disappears after a while. Now, our hose nearly broken, but there we go. That's going to be experiment one, seeing if that persists. Oh yeah. And it's past 8, so John's store's opened up. Let's see how much these hives sell for. Evening, John. No, morning, John. Hi, John. How much would you be willing to pay for a wild hive? 1 kilogram? Oh no, I'm not taking that. I've got better... Can I pick that up? Yep. I've got better methods of income, and these are fairly rare. So, queen bee. Yep, got space for it. Queen bee. Queen bee. Queen bee. Queen bee. Don't know if you saw for a second there, it had a longer thorax, or is that abdomen? Entomologists in the comments. I know you're there. I know you're there. Let me know. So that's... alright. These are all growing. Oh yes! There was one more experiment I wanted to do, but no, I'll do it now. Experiment 2. Do plants die if you don't water them? I've been curious about this, and yeah, I've been curious about this, but I haven't really had any method to tell. These 5 at the back here, look, leaves on them, looking healthy, watered right now because of the rain. But as an experiment, I'm going to leave these as unwatered for as long as I can, and see if they ever die, or if they just don't grow. Now, for the rest of the day, I'm going to just gather up some gum logs, I think, and make a nice fence for the impromptu melon fields. So once again, I'll see you soon. I passed out. I did not mean to pass out. This is what happens when you pass out. If your health or stamina reaches 0, you pass out. And you skip the day. That was very unintentional. Oh look, Clover's here. Still got everything? Yep. That's another thing that happens when you pass out. All your gear gets taken down in durability. Never quite to 0. Never quite to 0, but right down to 1. You can go as far as... Oh! Hello. Well, we could do that today. Let's pick up the... I was fighting these guys, they've come in and they're making my crafting area a pain. Never do this in real life. I feel like it should go without saying. Especially because I got knocked out from this. Crocs. Crocodiles. They save up all their deadly killing potential for short, beautiful bursts of energy. And, you're caught up in that. It's not nice. It's not pretty, I imagine. Haven't been caught up in it myself, as, you know, I'm still here. But I guess in game they give you some resources. I do feel bad about that, but like, you know. Oh, I wonder what that was originally. You know, attacking humans, they can't stay around. Anyway. So, I didn't quite get the... cassowary picture. Didn't quite get the fence done. I did clear out some of the logs, some of the trees rather. I'll make up the fences today, get the crops watered, and then I'm gonna go fishing, see if I can find that fish the tipster told us about. So that would be the gumwood. Oh, and I need a bunch of nails for this. Okay, planks, nails. Let's get this done. Well, I'm pretty content with that. I normally don't like wide open spaces like this, but I have to admit, this is pretty satisfying, right? Had to sort... You. Just gotta grab the smartphone. But yeah. So this will be the melon field. I'll probably repurpose this for livestock later, but for now this serves nicely as melon maximization. Beans are all watered as well. Experiments going on back there. At the moment it's the same... No, it looks like one life cycle less slower than the others. Which is odd. Oh no wait, I planted them one day later. Don't mind me. Okay, so I'm going to place down all these queen bees that I collected. Well, all 2 of them. They're going to be useful... Actually, maybe I can show you what they're useful for now. Right, bee house. Oh. Didn't you just... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do something about that later. But like, so that bee house in the crafting grid, in the crafting menu, it takes a queen bee each, so... And you can't get queen bees any other method except for by... Any other method except for by... It's just like that, except for by, Jeez, except for by breaking open those wild bee hives. They do produce, however, honey regularly forever, which makes them pretty valuable. And the rest of the bees I'm going to go over and donate to Theodore. This is Theodore here. And, I'll make up some replacement tools for those ones that got absolutely wrecked by the croco. Oh. Apparently I've donated everything else. Yeah. I'm gonna make up some replacement tools. I'll show you why you don't throw out tools. Oh, I'm sorry, Theodore, I don't have anything. What a raspy sigh you have. So, you may have noticed this pickaxe, this axe, they've got a bit of an interesting colour to them. That is because you may have seen they are made of copper. Now, to get that, let me just sell all these. fish tips are set northern ocean, right? But yeah, in order to get the copper ones, you need basic ones. Then a few copper bars. I don't know if I've got any at the moment. Thanks. Put the old ones away because there is another tier to upgrade these. Old hoe can go away too. Do I have the... Yep, I've got enough copper. Pickaxe. Basic pickaxe and 2 copper bars. Copper axe. Basic axe and 2 copper bars. And... well... so, right. Northern Ocean, I've got my rowboat out there. We can talk about that later. Let's grab a few... grab a few snacks for the road. Let's see if we can get that rare fish. Alright, so other end, or same category as flower trees, we'll just pop away the flowers we got, is the fruit trees. Quandong, bush lime, apple, bananas, cactus fig to some extent, and coconut, which you can get from the these tiny little islands up north grow coconut trees, only place you can get them. So these work a bit more simply. You harvest them, gather up the quandongs, or whichever it is you've got. I'll plant an example tree right here. I'll dig it up again, but you can just drop the fruit right in, and ta-da! Yeah. Can't pick that up with a shovel. Oh well. I might leave that there. Looks nice. But yes. Sounds great. You don't have to water these, take care of them. They don't even depend on season, biome, anything. You can plant any of these in any soil, anywhere. But they do take a long time to produce. I think the cycle is something like 6 to 11 days, even once they've grown, between productions of fruit. So foraging is a good way to go out and get some. But if you wanted a, oh, do pardon me. If you wanted an orchard or a plantation of your own, you might want to make a fairly large number of them out in this fairly open area. Yeah, why not here? I'm going to set up our plant orchard here. How about 2 rows of 4 of each? Yeah. Okay, I may have messed up. Cactus fig here does not plant. You need the cactus flesh from cutting down the prickly pear cactus. That was my mistake. Oh, those are gonna be... I'll dig those up later, when I'm planting the actual prickly pear. Or maybe I won't. I don't think the prickly pear is much good for anything. I think we just got an achievement. I wonder if that was for digging holes or for burying fruit. They're kind of the same thing. 2, 1, done. So that gives us our fruit orchard. Quandongs, bananas, bush limes, apples, and coconuts. Lastly, okay, there's 2 more examples of farming. This doesn't quite count. Grass seeds. Plant them, get grass. On the grass, more grass grows. Grass grows, Harvest the grass. Harvest the grass, get grass seeds. Nice and simple. And lastly, there's trees like this. No, I'll leave that standing. But when you cut down trees, as you cut down trees, you're going to get tree seeds. Gum nuts, palm tree seeds, blackwood seeds. These work similar to fruit. Dig up a hole, bury them, and you get a little sapling. So, where did my shovel go? There it is. Don't mind me, just a little blind. Ta-da! Find a little sapling. I reckon this little alcove between the farms will look good, filled with trees. Right next to it. Now, the exception to this, a fairly rare tree, the baobab. I've experimentally gone out, cut down a few of them. They give you bottle tree wood. They do not give you seeds. So I don't know how you're meant to get more of these in the places you want them. Maybe you're not meant to, and it's a comment on conservation. Maybe there's some other way of getting seeds, who knows, but if you like where a baobab is, leave it there. You can't get more. Well, I lost some footage while I was recording, so I just wanted to go over some things I did discover briefly. Just a few more details about farming. First, an experiment I mentioned, using the hoe over and over, like this, to till the soil, gives you nothing. No experience, no, well, I guess experience is all you could really hope for from that, but you don't even get that. So, don't make one of those. Number two, something I really wanted to share. Spreading around these flower bushes doesn't work the same way as spreading around fruit trees or spreading around regular trees. You can't just go in and grab a wattle flower, dig a hole, and bury it. That gives you nothing. What you've got to do is you've got to find one of these out in the wild. They're all over the place. Banksia, bottlebrush will be out in pine forest. These will be around in the bushlands. You've got to go at it with an axe, and hope you're lucky and get more than one wattle seed out of it. These, in fact, can be planted by the fruit tree method, and if you're willing to wait, if you're not daft, and you're willing to wait for them to grow up full size, they will eventually flower. Now, that took all these that I planted off camera in between episodes when I lost a lot of progress after Steam Cloud save malfunction happened. They took near 12 days to grow fully, and then a few more to produce flower. So these will take a while, but long term they're worth it. You can use those to make brews later, or they're just nice decoration. And lastly, I did want to show, we do in fact have rain moving in. He's going to be right here in front of the big fancy pea bed, green bean bed. And it'll be great to have her there. We can run in, grab tools, seeds whenever we want. Alright, that's all I wanted to show you, just get you up to speed on where I'm at, what I've figured out. So, thank you for watching. If you do enjoy what I do, leave a like, maybe subscribe, and I'll see you around next time on Dinkum. Bye!